Running from the man, smacked his head, nigga, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs in the buck fries. Hot baby oil make your skin boil beat. I remember putting tissue on that toilet seat.
Peace, family. This is Young Pharaoh, the guy, aka your boy Feed the Holy Ghost, and this is serious, seriously. And with that being said, this video right here is about how child support administered outside of the conviction, specifically of parental negligence via financial abuse, is illegal, unconstitutional. It is official misconduct. And the only way to remedy that is to charge all attorneys, district attorneys, and judges on someone's case with official misconduct. Because even if the alleged complainant didn't know that, they knew that. Why is this important? Well, as the #1 legal expert in the country and the first person ever in the history of this country to be #1 on the App Store, April 30th, 2021, and the first person to have still in my possession currently over 100 pounds of legal work, 100% accurate, okay? And also got 2 shout-outs from ex-CIA agent Robert David Steele, rest in peace, and much, much more. Trust me when I tell you I know what I'm talking about. I also got a C-class felony criminal possession of a weapon in 2nd degree overturned 24 hours after the repugnant guilty verdict was rendered in 2013 in New York State. That's the strictest state in the country for gun laws. Check my bio for more information, document comes on. But as I said this, in 1974, I believe, if not 2, but I believe it's 74, President Nixon was found guilty of treason. Not just treason, but specifically for allowing foreign governments to establish a pseudo-quasi courtroom inside, or pseudo-quasi court jurisdiction inside of an already federally regulated court jurisdiction. And before I go in, I'm going to just say this. What cases does family court handle that city, federal, or military level court can't handle? Is family court dealing with, anything that city, state, or federal court can't handle? No. And excuse me, these flies is fucking blowing me right now. I don't know where the fuck they coming from, because there's not even shit out here for them to be out here. But long story short, are they handling any cases that a regular courtroom can't handle? No. So why in every single Supreme Court building is there a family court building, as if we need a family court judge? Family court judges are considered pseudo-quasi judges, not real judges. I'm going to tell you what happened. President Nixon allowed foreign countries to invade the United States through the family court system by setting up Section 8 and child support, so that way a woman could choose a non-American man for support, and if not a non-American man, they could just choose a non-man entity, period, known as the government. Now, why is that important? I'm not here to say a woman genuinely should not be given support if she needs it. What I'm saying is this. Courts have rules. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Courts have rules. Just like football, basketball got rules. You can't go out of bounds. You can't motherfucking, if you ain't got enough points before the quarter. Courts have rules. Civil cases do not proceed criminal. This is what the fuck I argued with YouTube about. If you look at the first page of my YouTube lawsuit, Chris Armenta put it on there. We want to go to the grand jury. We want this processed as criminal. What did the U.S. government do? They never let us go to a grand jury, never processed it as criminal, processed it as civil, but still couldn't tell us we was wrong and just never responded. If you look at my YouTube case, I never got a decision. I never got approved or denied. I just never got a decision. If you really look how slick the judge was, they responded without responding. So the same shit I'm arguing here is what's been argued for over 50 years. This shit is not new. Y'all just not listening. In order to receive child support, you must first prove child abuse. Child support is not to afford you a lifestyle that this man or woman gave you and don't want to give you no more because y'all not together. It's not to sabotage their ability to give somebody else a life that they no longer want to share with you. It's not for none of that abusive litigant shit. Period. You cannot award the civil penalty of child support without first sustaining child abuse in the form of domestic violence. If this man make $100 a week, but he give you $15, $20, that's what the fuck he can afford. If this nigga make $100,000 a week and he give you whatever, that's what he can afford. It goes off the financial margins marginal lines off with the parent. But the point is this: the government is constantly doing shit wrong, and they don't give a fuck because y'all don't give a fuck. So I'm telling you how it go. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just reading it. Cardi B was said to have paid Offset allegedly $100K a month. What's this bitch name? I don't know this bitch name. She just got $6 million up front and $50K a month. I can't get this bitch name. Y'all getting all of this money, all of these money out of these niggas, and y'all are doing it illegally and y'all are doing it unlawfully. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. I'm just going off the book. I'm a by the book nigga. It doesn't matter. The point is this: you cannot award someone a civil penalty without a criminally sustained conviction. That's like when you get convicted of murder or you get convicted of assault. You might gotta pay restitution, but imagine somebody making you pay restitution without convicting you of the crime. If I don't bust a window or kick a door, I don't have to pay for the damages. But imagine somebody saying, well, you are financially responsible for those damages, even though we didn't even give a fuck to see if you did it. And that's what child support is when you are not first sustained of criminal, let me be specific here. Criminal negligence in the form of financial abuse via domestic violence. Child abuse in the form of financial abuse via domestic violence. Period, 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 period. Period, period, period. Period, period. That's what it is. So whoever is doing that is committing abuse of process. And that's a federal crime that holds a minimum of 3 to 11. Hopefully ain't nobody died. Now you looking at life. It's also color of office. Why is it color of office? Because you don't have that's not your fucking job. It's color of law. A lot of y'all bring that up, and I'm not saying that's wrong. That's right. But what y'all don't ever bring up that needs to be brought up is color of office. Color of office is when you break the law doing something that you shouldn't have been doing anyway. So if your surgeon cut the wrong vein, that's color of law because that's still your surgeon. But if your surgeon go to the bathroom real quick and the janitor sneak in there and start fucking with you, that's color of office because they never had the authority to do that anyway. No judge and no district attorney has the authority to civilly and financially penalize you without affording you the right to a fair and speedy trial. It doesn't matter if it's not a murder. I know y'all motherfuckers is fixated on homicides. It doesn't matter. You have the right to confront your accuser. It doesn't matter. You're being accused of not supporting a child. You have the right to confront your accuser. You have the right to take that bitch to trial and say, listen, I work at McDonald's. I make $175 a fucking week. I get that bitch $50, $40, and that's sufficient. You might could give her less. The point is this. The government is being used by what I like to consider cowards, because to my knowledge, only cowards do shit like this. I'm not going to try to put you on child support. I'm not going to try to frame you for a crime or get you in jail. I would rather just unalive you or just beat you to fucking paralyze. Just like in the prison, nigga, I'm not going to get you wrote the fuck up. I'm not going to get you put in a box. I'm going to just tell you to lock in the cell with me, nigga, and beat you till your fucking legs don't work, nigga. I don't play like that. But cowards do. And so most motherfuckers is cowards. So they want to get you in jail, lie on you, say you raped them, say you motherfucking did this, say you did that. Anything to get you in jail, that's what these pussies do. And so I'm just letting you know, all the niggas that ever been to jail for driving without a license because of that child support shit, all the niggas that ever been to prison because of that child support shit, you have the 100% right to ask for execution. And if you are locked up right now, and I don't give a fuck if you got a phone in that cell, nigga, don't tell nobody. But I'm telling you right now, write a letter to the motherfucking International Criminal Courts and say that your due process rights was violated and you were forced to pay child support without first being criminally convicted for child abuse in the form of financial abuse, and watch your ass get popped out that cell and watch your district attorney get handcuffed. It is a federal crime. And the reason I brought up President Nixon is because, yes, America became a feminist country after World War II, playing with that fucking spider and playing with that fucking octopus. And that's where the fuck family court came from. As hard as that is for y'all to believe, it's the truth. Just like niggas start playing with coke, then it turned to crack, then it turned to fucking Molly, now it turned to meth. Yes, it happened. Somebody got up one day and made a bow and arrow, and then that shit became a fucking sniper rifle. It happens. You gotta be careful playing with shit. But I'm telling you now, bitches was playing with them fucking spiders and them octopuses, and they realized how the spiders and the octopus control the male species. They control the male species by controlling your calorie intake, which controls how big and strong you get. And they also control your motherfucking resources. And hoes created family court so they could do that. And I'm telling you right now, if you are put on child support or have ever been put on child support without being criminally convicted of criminal possession, of child abuse in the form of, parental negligence in the form of financial abuse, it was 100% a federal crime for them to do that. That shit has to come off your record immediately. And if it was state or federal, it's most likely going to be federal because I'm pretty sure the dollar amount exceeds $9,999. But the point is this. The government is going to have to release you from whatever cell you in. And if you not in the cell, then you out here free like me, they going to have to send you a check. I got a P.O. box. They got my P.O. box and they got my physical address. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. The government is going to have to reimburse you a check for every single dollar that they have taken from you. And they also going to have to get charged with harassment for every single child support check that they ever sent you. And the judge and the district attorney and the bitch or the nigga that put you on it or petition for it is going to be financially liable. But nobody's going to be in more trouble than the district attorney. Trust me when I tell you that, because that ignorant ass nigga or that ignorant ass bitch that put you on child support, they most likely didn't know none of this. But a district attorney for sure knew this. And if they didn't know this, I don't know how the fuck they became a district attorney. Because it's rules in the courtroom. If somebody has not pled guilty or not got convicted at trial for parental negligence in the form of financial abuse, it is a federal crime for you to administer the penalty of child support because you have yet to prove they wasn't supporting that child. This shit been law since 1974 and even before that. It's 2026, C.E. And this is why Nixon was convicted of treason. It's one thing to get convicted of a crime in the country, but imagine being convicted of committing a crime against your country. And this is why they said he went against the country. Because he allowed foreigners to rob the average man through family court. On top of the fact, it aids and abets the human trafficking. Because you got this petty ass bird brain bitch or this petty ass bird brain nigga running in there telling all your motherfucking business. And then you got somebody from another country that know your work schedule. They know your gym schedule. They know your kids' school schedule. They know your kids' height, body weight, all of that. So when they want to come snatch a kid, nigga, they damn near just looking through the catalog of family court. Because they know when both y'all not going to be with y'all kid. They know when you drop this motherfucker off at daycare. So like I said, man, y'all got the game fucked up. Y'all motherfuckers out here moving real stupid. But keep moving like that. But I know the Inspector General better stop playing with me and send me my motherfucking $5,000 check from Texas talking about some child support, held that shit up. Bitch, I sent y'all motherfuckers this information and I sent y'all that fucking separation agreement over 5 years ago. And I just talked to the fucking Inspector General damn near 2 months ago. And they told me that my shit was coming off hold and that they got the paperwork. So I'm tired of talking to the United States government and they telling me they got the paperwork and my shit is off hold and my shit is freed up, but then it's not actually going through. Send me my $1.8 million. Send me my $5,000 plus. Send me my $276,000 and send me my 50K, my 50 mil from YouTube, and send me my fucking money from Erie County. Send me my fucking money from, what's that bum ass shit called? Harris County, Tompkins County, and now whatever the fuck county this is where I'm at in Detroit at that fucking Henry Ford Hospital. Send me my fucking bread and stop playing with me and stop playing with me. And whether you send it or not, I'm asking that you be executed. Even if you do send it, bitch, I'm still asking you be executed because you sent it too late playing with me, bitch. Now fuck you, pussy. And with that being said, child support administered outside of a sustained conviction, specifically being parental negligence in the form of financial abuse, is a federal crime punishable at the minimum of 3 to 11 years in the feds. That's the minimum. If you put this man or this woman on child support and they lost their job or they died or something happened, you in more trouble. But at minimum, even just doing it, you're looking at 3 to 11 years in the feds. Facts. That's a fact. 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 I'm telling y'all now, I just blew their ass. But with that being said, I love y'all. It's your boy Young Pharaoh, a.k.a. Lil Feet of Holy Ghost. And this is serious, seriously. Froze.
Feed my father if he's starving and his ghost hungry. Oh, my father know I love him if his ghost hungry. Niggas really getting down where I'm from. Bitches in it for the clout where I'm from. Gang, you can't say the name where I'm from. Cause the FBI they game where I'm from. Where I'm from, remember running from the feds. Cock the mag on them, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs and